Humans and dogs have a very long story. This story started about 30,000 years ago. It was a time of great cold. This time is called the Ice Age. Our world looked very different then. Ice covered much of the land. People and animals tried to survive. It was a hard life for everyone involved. This set the stage for a new connection, a connection between humans and wild wolves. Imagine a world sculpted by ice and snow. Vast glaciers stretched across continents. Small groups of early humans lived here. They were brave hunters and gatherers. They followed herds of large animals. Mammoths and bison were their prey. Life was a constant struggle for warmth. Finding enough food was a daily challenge. The environment was harsh and unforgiving. Survival was the most important thing. Wolves also roamed this frozen world. They were skilled hunters like humans. They lived and hunted in packs. Some wolves were bolder than others. These brave wolves slowly approached human camps. A journey of companionship was beginning. The wolves that lingered near found advantages. Human camps meant leftover food scraps. Humans did not eat every part of an animal. These remains were an easy meal for a wolf. It was much simpler than a dangerous hunt. The camps also offered a bit of safety. They were safer from larger predators or from rival wolf packs in the area. This was a real benefit for their survival. Staying close had its rewards. Humans also gained from these nearby wolves. The wolves had incredible senses. They could hear and smell danger far away. A bear or a hostile tribe might approach. The wolves would bark or growl as a warning. This alerted the humans to potential threats. It was like an early alarm system. This helped keep the human camps much safer, especially during the dark, vulnerable night. Their presence offered a sense of security. This partnership was not planned by anyone. It developed very slowly over time. It took many generations. Wolves that were less fearful got more food. It became a situation where both benefited. Over thousands of years, things changed. The camp-following wolves began to transform. The friendlier wolves were more welcome. They were less aggressive towards humans. These wolves got more food and shelter, so they were more likely to have puppies. Their genes for tameness were passed on. This was natural selection guided by humans. A slow process of change started. The path to the dog had begun. Their bodies started to look different too. Their muzzles might have become a bit shorter. Their teeth might have become smaller. Their tails started to wag more often. A wagging tail shows friendliness in dogs. Their coats changed in color and texture. Some developed spots or different patterns. They became less like wild grey wolves and more like the first true dogs. These physical shifts were very noticeable. Their behavior also started to shift. They began to bark more frequently. Adult wild wolves rarely bark. Barking became a way to communicate. They grew better at understanding humans. They learned to follow simple commands. Section 4. Ancient bonds, ancient roles, dogs through time. We know this bond became very deep. Ancient people cherished their dogs. Archaeologists have found old graves. These graves tell a special story. Humans and dogs were buried together. This shows great respect and love. Dogs were not just useful tools, they were considered companions even in death. This is strong proof of their importance. They held a special place in human hearts. As human life changed, dogs adapted. Humans started farming and settling down. Dogs helped with these new tasks. They guarded livestock like sheep and goats. They protected them from wild predators. They also helped herd the animals, and they remained excellent hunting partners. They could track game over long distances. Their skills were vital for early societies. They helped provide food and security. Dogs played roles in many ancient cultures. In ancient Egypt, dogs were highly valued. They were seen as protectors of the home. They were also beloved companions. Some Egyptian gods even had dog heads. In other cultures, they guarded villages. Section 5. Our modern mates. A loyalty that lasts. Today, dogs are still so important to us. They perform an amazing variety of jobs. They work alongside police officers. They help soldiers in the military. They can sniff out dangerous things like bombs or illegal drugs quickly. They also help find people who are lost. Their bravery and skills save many lives. They are true heroes in many situations. Their contributions are invaluable to society. Many dogs help people with disabilities. Guide dogs are eyes for blind people. They help them move around safely. Hearing dogs alert deaf people to sounds like a doorbell or a smoke alarm. Therapy dogs provide comfort and support. They visit people in hospitals or schools. They bring joy to those who are lonely. Their gentle nature makes a big difference. They improve the quality of life for many. For most people, dogs are best friends. They are cherished members of the family. They greet us with happy, wagging tails. They offer love that is unconditional. They give us constant companionship daily.